Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Now in this case, we've been given the trapezia ABCD, and we've been told to determine the area of the trapezoidal ABCD. Now remember, this trapezoidal is a right trapezia. So a right trapezia in that the slant heights are equal. So if I take that to the whiteboard. Now getting the area of a right trapezia is very simple. It is simply the product of the two diagonals, because if it is a right trapezium in that these slant heights are equal, then the two diagonals are also equal. So the area of a right trapezium is just the product of the two diagonals divided by 2. So you get 8 times 8 is 64 over 2. You get the area is 32. Now I want to show you another simple means of seeing that the area is indeed 32. Now if you drop a perpendicular line from point A to meet the base there, then we have a right angle triangle. If I let this point E, a right angle triangle AEC. So if this angle is 45 degrees and this is 90 degrees, then it means that angle is also 45 degrees. So if the base angles are the same, then the sides are equal. It means this side is equals to that side. So it means we can use Pythagoras theorem to get this height h, because if we let that is the side A, B, and C. What do we have here? Using Pythagoras theorem, because you know this length is equals to this length, meaning if this length was A was h, then B is also h. So you'll have h squared plus h squared is equals to the hypotenuse squared, which is 8 squared. So h squared plus h squared is 2h squared to be equals to 8 squared is 64. So you divide both sides by 2, you get h squared is 32. So for you to get h, you'll get the square root of 32. So you get h is square root of 16 times 2, meaning h root 16 is 4, then times root 2. So it means this height is 4 root 2. So from E to C is also 4 root 2. But now you see, this section can be taken to fill the other gap. If you drop the other perpendicular at the other side, you can see very well that this section here can be used to fill this gap here. You can actually use this section to fill that gap. So if you use that section to fill that gap, we will have this diagram in this manner. And what have we found? We found this length to be 4 root 2, and this length we've also found to be 4 root 2. So it means this diagram is a square. So how do we get the area of a square? So it is just length times length, meaning the area of a square is 4 root 2 times 4 root 2. So 4 times 4 is 16, then root 2 times root 2 is 2. So you get the area is 32. Ladies and gentlemen, there are very many tricks of determining the area of a right trapezium. So if you have another simpler means, don't forget to leave it in the comments section. Thank you for watching, and see you again in our next presentation.